Well, hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another EP and another episode of the Bert and Burger Podcast, episode 233 out of a milli, or however that song goes. We're your host, Bert and Burger. We're your cousins. I'm Burger. The other one's Bert.
Nope.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is 232 episodes in a row without any kind of delay, any kind of fucking issues whatsoever. That's the record to beat because Dickhead here is an asshole. Go ahead, Bert. Tell him why this episode is coming out. This episode's not only coming out after, it's literally being recorded after it was supposed to be uploaded. Today's Friday. We usually release these Thursday. We are recording yesterday's episode today, right now.
Yeah. So, I haven't entirely...
By the way, this is, whatever Bert's about to say is the first time any of us are hearing why this is coming out. Fucking 3 weeks when it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So this is news to me, too.
So, Bert... do we have the same last name? Are we both Bert Burgers? Bert and Burger Burgerson?
Bert, can you please tell them why you fucking are so goddamn late in recording
Yeah,
this?
okay, so basically what happened was, I was on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
The vacation... When the fuck did it start? I think I started on Saturday.
Exactly, cool. Yeah, Bert's an asshole is what the
Yeah.
answer is.
So-
Okay, next.
So whatever, the vacation started last Saturday.
I'm ready for guessy game.
Yeah, let's wrap this one up, buddy.
Yeah, I'm ready. We got another one. By the way, we're recording another one in 2 days, ladies and gentlemen. So,
It's gonna be so
if you think
exciting.
this one's bad, wait till you hear the one that's coming out.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna... Boy, there better be a fucking... yeah, World War III.
Bert's gonna go back to the old BnB days where he had to, Google cool topics to talk about with my cousin.
Yeah, might just have to. Fucking A. So, whatever, I was on vacation, and I was in somebody else's house living for the last
Why
week.
are you talking so weird? You went and visited family on vacation, that's all. Why are you fucking talking like you have autism? So I was away from my current residence, and I was living in somebody else's house for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Fucking dickhead.
Yeah, I was visiting
family. Yeah, lol.
That's it, lol. And I just didn't have, a place where I could sit down and do stuff.
After he said we could do it, because we talked about recording before Bert left on vacation. He's like, no, actually, I think we'll be fine. I'll be able to find some time to peel away from the family for an hour or so and record the podcast so we don't have to do it right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. And then the one time on Sunday, he goes, I can peel away now if you want. And then he's like, wait, actually, it's pretty stormy here, so power's going in and out. We better wait.
Yeah.
And then here we are Friday. Never heard from him ever again after that.
Just the daily snap. I just take a picture of my feet. And,
literally never heard from him ever again.
Yeah,
I can't do it tonight. We'll have to do it a different time this week, Friday. He's like, I'm home, by the way.
Yeah, it was gay. It was like a fucking 49-hour drive on Wednesday. I was really hoping to come back home. I was basically planning, once it didn't happen Sunday, I'm like, every day is going to be like this. It was just gay. It was
So,
gay.
hang on. You said you were planning something.
Yeah, no, I was planning on
Is
doing it
there a reason
Wednesday.
why you weren't planning on telling your co-host about it? I had no fucking idea what was happening.
I'm not
So,
sure.
by you saying you were planning something, that tells me you made a fucking decision in your head when to do it and just decided to not fucking share the information with the other goddamn person that runs the show with you. This is like you fucking just appearing in another fucking state.
Yeah.
When are you leaving? I really don't know. 2 days later.
Hey,
Here,
I'm here.
made it.
Yeah.
Knocking on my door.
Yeah, picture me on the plane.
Fucking asshole. So this is the second time you've done this now.
Yeah, it was
Where you've had
kinda...
plans and just didn't fucking inform anybody about it.
Yeah, it was naughty.
So the plan is, Bert can get into his vacation in a moment, but the plan is we did not get an episode out last week, which I'm pretty sure is the first time, like I said, in 231 weeks, 232 weeks, whatever it was, where we had an episode not come out in a week. So this one is still for the same week, it's just coming out late.
Yeah.
Bert was trying to cheat the system as much as he possibly could. Here were his two ideas. First, he says that we can just do a 2-hour episode. Wow, that sounds fucking miserable.
Yeah.
I'm all set. Also, our episodes go up an hour 15 to an hour and a half every time.
Uh-huh.
So for skipping it, we just give you an extra 30 minutes of content and then you're just fucked. Like, what the hell does that do?
Yeah.
This is booby time all over again.
I did specifically wanna cut it. I think I did mention that.
Even worse, he wanted to take one
2-hour
fucking
long
long episode and turn it into 2 baby episodes. Wow.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
we
like
might
Madden.
have.
This is like Madden trying to fix the fucking defense, and instead of making the defense better, they just make the offense shittier.
Yeah. No. So it's just yeah, and it was gay.
And then his other idea was he was going to take an old string clip and turn that into a podcast episode.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Genius.
Yeah, that's great. Taking a video clip and making it into an audio clip. I understand you don't have to stare at the screen to fucking know what's going on here, but yeah, I'm all set. So and then the third idea was, Burger can just have an episode by himself.
Okay, I didn't actually
Fucking retards. I was literally in an org when you and our admin were fucking going back and forth on what we should do. And I'm, like, seeing it in the corner, like, pop up, like, stuff pop up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm seeing, like little notifications. And, like, well, we'll have to see what Burger wants. And I'm like, whatever it is, I'm not doing it. And then I go and read it, and, like, wow, all 3 of these fucking ideas suck.
Yeah.
All of them suck. We're gonna record 2 hours of content, split it into fucking. That is like the stupidest, laziest fucking idea I've ever heard in my life. How about we just talk for 52 hours in a week one time and then never record ever again? Like, we record once a fucking year at that point.
I would nut so hard.
God damn fucking idiot.
God, that'd be so nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice to sit there for 52 hours straight and talk. Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, an hour and 31 minutes in, we'd be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, fucking jackass. So,
Yeah.
this episode here is last week's episode. It's just late. And then we are and then the next one should be out in time going forward. This ain't gonna be a highlight clip fucking situation.
Like highlight
okay?
reel, yeah.
Yeah, this ain't gonna fucking happen like that. Where we're gonna be 8 months behind. Where we're making jokes about fucking electricity being invented.
Yeah. No, the vacation was neat. Are we trying to dive into that?
If you had something else that you would rather talk about right now, Bert, go right
I'm all
ahead.
set. Okay, so it was neat. Spent some time in another state with family that lives there, which is pretty cool.
Why are you still talking like that? Holy fuck. Yes, you vacationed with your family. We get it. You went and saw some family. Why do you say it like an asshole? I spent a certain amount of rotations around the sun with some people that have the same blood as me in a different location than what I'm currently at. God damn, dude.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, on paper, I mean, it was probably
cool?
pretty gay, but
What was cool?
I don't know. We teased that side of the family. Well, not that side of the family, but that specific branch on the tree for being.
So that side of the family, you were right.
No,
you were correct.
Because that side of the family's boofed. But it's just that one specific brother of my father's that married.
Sounds like that side of the family, dude. What the fuck?
But it's not the whole side, though, is the thing.
Your uncle's family?
Wait. No, I just meant like my dad's side. That side of the family. I think it's normally how it's referred to as, right? Mom's side, dad's side? Or mom's side, or dad's side, if that's...
No,
if that's how the cookie crumbles.
You had it right, correct, and then you decided to fucking go way into detail. Okay. So, yes, that side of the family.
Yeah, for being, like, dumb rich, and they just, like, don't talk to us because we're trash people, so... I don't know, for some reason they just invited us over and we're like, yo, what the fuck? I was kind of freaking out the entire time because it's kind of like, I know I've expressed my concerns about Airbnb on here where it's just like, just living in somebody else's house is very odd, but it ended up not being odd. Typical Bert overthinking way too fucking hard.
Boy, it's been a long time since you recorded a podcast episode, huh?
Yeah.
Forgetting how to fucking talk behind a mic again?
No, yeah. So, it's pretty crazy.
Can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah, no.
I'm on the edge of my fucking seat.
Yeah, it was gay. It was like a fucking 3-story.
It was gay. Okay, I thought you said it was good.
Yeah, this is the typical Bert gay where it's actually like Tool, but I call it gay. So just like, it's just it was a brain blaster for sure. I was overwhelmed, you could say. I fell down the staircase, which is pretty cool, and everybody teased me for the entire week.
I saw you in a pool with your shirt on.
Yeah, they also teased me about that too. They're like, yo, Bart, why don't you take your shirt off, you fucking fat piggy? And I'm like, oh, making pig noises in the pool. Nah, I've just never liked it. I've been going to the beach with other people, and they tease me about it. And I'm like, nah, not doing it. I don't know if I need to get surgery or what.
Oh, my God.
I think it's one of those things where I go into the
Here's
doc.
this again.
I go into the doctor, and I just assume he's just going to, like, you know, drop his glasses down under his nose and be like, jeez, oh, Pete, you need to relax, big guy. But he never does. He's just like, hello, Bert, it's so nice to see you, and you're drunk again. Oh, it's been a year already. So... were you ready for this? So that's cool.
I really like how, like, your answer to losing weight is always, like, medical. Like, you're like, I'm just getting
I just mean my
bypass.
boobs, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're redeemable. I don't know, though. Because there was a point where I was maybe not ideal, but more ideal weight, and it was
Well, I
still
mean,
popping.
if you're 600 pounds and you get down to 300, that's more ideal. I think maybe if you had an ounce of fucking muscle,
That was
on
probably
you,
it.
would probably be better.
Right, because I was like...
when you were at an ideal weight, you just didn't have as much fat on your bones.
Yeah, I was like 190,
But there was no
but
muscle.
with zero muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you should start hitting the bench more.
Yeah, that was like back in the day where I refused to go to the gym or do anything like that with other people.
No, that was back in the day where you refused to go to
outside.
the fucking cafeteria
Yeah,
and
that
do
was
anything
bad.
with anybody, where you purposely wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
So no,
that-
it had nothing to do with the goddamn
That was
gym. It
bad.
had to deal with you fucking not leaving.
Yeah, anywhere, really.
Yeah, I don't know why you even compare, like, that kind of lifestyle to...
I just always forget about
anything
that.
now.
That's just such an odd thing. I don't
Literally
really think about
months and months went by without you fucking, like, eating more than 500 calories in one day.
Literally handfuls of trail mix that I had to ration because I'm like, shit, well, when this thing's out, I'm not going to have anything. So, yeah, basically, that was a sketchy.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say that's ideal. Just because the fucking scale said one thing doesn't mean you were in peak male performance there.
Yeah, I still had like 2% muscle mass or something on my whole body. Yeah, that was weird. Like to think I've grown out of that now to some degree. It's still there, still in the back of the mind. Rears its ugly head, some might say. Handsome head.
I don't
even.
think it rears its head at all. You never not eat now. Oh, in fact, it's kind of
Yeah,
reared its ugly ass. It's gone the opposite way now.
Yeah.
Where you literally can't stop eating out with other people.
Yeah. I was telling a person that I know that I think I'm just going to start being like, I think I coined it as an appetizer Andy, and I'm just going to rip abs from now on and just not go chubby fat guy. I feel like every meal nowadays is like designed to be either shared or taken home in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like we have both not necessarily counted calories, but like watched what we've eaten, right? Or at least try to. And once you start registering, like, the human body only needs 2,000 plus, between 2,000 and not 3,000, but like 22 to 25.
What's wrong with your autism today?
I
Like, what
don't
are you
know what's
doing
happening.
right now?
But basically,
Why are you saying 2,000 and not 3,000?
well, because I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten yelled at in a long time. I'm afraid to get yelled at, but not.
So, if you're afraid to get yelled at, then why do you keep saying stupid shit then?
Well, because this isn't like
You
that.
think you would be a fucking impeccable without you fucking saying anything wrong.
Yeah, it's like okay. So if I said 2,000 to 3,000,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody's
That would've
really
been
rat.
fine.
Well, unless you're like a Tonka 3K.
I think I would have said, no, it's probably more like 2 to 2,500, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
your point's still there.
I slowly
But you
brought her
said
down.
2 to not 3,000. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I know it's quite a bit lower than 3K, but yeah, but no. Basically, just to bring it back around, back to the land of the living. there's a lot of meals you'll see nowadays. It's like 1,800 fucking calories, right? It's like,
yeah, and you know what's
retarded.
What's usually that high is fucking appetizers, because they're
That
supposed to be
too.
split amongst 12 people, and Bert's like, I'm going to be appetizer Andy now.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually start eating food that's meant to be shared amongst the table by all to myself.
Oh, fuck.
That's going to fucking work.
I know. We went to like a weird restaurant today, and I had like an appetizer, but it was a small little, basically a rice cake with fish on top, and that was what I had for lunch today, and it was actually kind of...
So you had one appetizer one time that was small, and you just decided to... you made the life decision to fucking just do that every time now.
Yeah, it was very pleasant. It was like the first time I stepped away from a table.
You know a
and
triple
didn't feel
dipper
like...
is an appetizer, right?
I know it is. I love that. That's my favorite.
I know. So yeah, when you're like, I'm going to be an appetizer Andy now, don't think that's the way. You might as well be a fucking dessert Dylan at that point.
Yeah. Exactly.
Fucking fried Freddy. I'm only going to eat fried food now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you'll be anal Adam.
Triple dipper Dylan. That's okay.
Yes, I'm going to be old Dick Dylan.
Yeah. Protein bar Pete. That's so gay.
Protein bar Pete. Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that one. I'm gonna. You should put me in as on your Snapchat as that now.
Yeah.
Old protein bar Pete's texting me.
I haven't changed you in so long. You're still what you used to be back in the day. I think when you first started Snapchat.
Yeah.
I don't got the stomach to change it.
Could you be like Pussy Peter or Peter Pussy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Peter Pussy.
Fuck. Probably, yeah.
No, that don't work, does it? Pussy Peter. That's me.
Chavo.
Pete the Pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a big old semi the other day, and I was like, boy, that looks like a Peterbilt. And I was like, holy shit, it is a Peterbilt.
Look at that. That's gotta be so
Damn,
nice.
I know my Peterbilts. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Bert, can we talk about how you like Southern accents now?
Oh, yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, I don't think it's true.
Or not as... Maybe there's like a Southern accent, and then there's like hick trash Southern accent. And I think they're slightly different.
So you don't think the girl that goes Hawk 2 has a hick trash doesn't have that? What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I think...
That might be the stupidest thing I think you've ever said. Because, okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get some background here. Bert and I were talking about the Hawk 2 girl. Everyone knows her, right? You know, nice lady. And I sent Bert a video of her just talking normally. And he goes, oh, neat. And then I'm like, no, the accent. And he goes, I think it's growing on me now. It doesn't make me want to puke like it used to. And then now he goes, actually, I think there's a difference between like a Southern accent and a hick trash accent.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much hickier and how much trashier it fucking gets than the girl that got famous for talking a loogie on a cock.
Yeah, no.
And you're like, that's not hick and trashy, though. What the fuck?
It's like, yeah, not the right words again. What the fuck is a dumbass term? Yeah, it's like,
so again, like, what you said makes sense. I do think there's a difference between a Southern drawl and somebody that just sounds like a fucking hick fucking piece of trash.
Yeah.
But she is literally a living and breathing exercise of hick trash.
Yeah.
And you said that doesn't bother you.
Maybe
so,
it's just
like,
the visual, maybe. It's just that one lady from Survivor.
The other lady was attractive too, and
yeah, but she was like...
as soon as she opened her mouth, you were like, yuck.
Yeah, she was like...
And then this chick literally did the hickiest, trashiest thing ever, and you're like, I'm used to the accent. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The look has nothing to do with the accent.
All right, I was just going to say I didn't actually listen to it. I've never heard her talk before, but...
What do you mean you've never heard her talk before?
I've never actually, like, heard it.
The entire reason why she's famous is because of what she spoke.
Yeah, I know, but, like, you just see the clip, and then it runs the... Oh, maybe I heard a little piece of it. I don't remember any of it, though. But I was going to say, I've just been on...
Well, she goes Hawk 2 on a dick. Like, that's what she says.
Yeah.
She says Hawk 2 spit on that thing.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't know if you thought there was some fucking like funeral service speech right before that or what, but that's it, Bert.
No,
Bert's like, what had happened now and we show you in this situation here?
Yeah, maybe there's something where I've noticed it in other places and it hasn't been as ucky. But that one person was very, like twangy banjo, picking up the catfish noodling.
She's literally as like untrashy as you could possibly get, though.
Yeah,
so
that's just
first
like...
you give a bad example, and now you're using the bad words because at least you were like, okay, your point's there, Bert, but you just didn't use the right example, and then now the words are wrong and the example is wrong too, so that's like double fucking wrong now at this point.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing that's sucky.
So you're just being very judgy then, to where it sounds like they're whores when they're not.
Oh no, I don't care about that.
Well, that's hick trash.
Well, yeah, but I mean like the fucking the noodling activities, like out in the bayou kind of folks. Like that's kind of the Weirdsville. I don't know. I guess I don't.
You're not making any.
I need like
sense here.
I need a sampler platter. I need a triple dipper of the fucking southern accents to really square them up.
Okay, well then you're going off of your fucking images that you fucking assign on your own to these. Then it has nothing to do with what they're actually doing.
Yeah.
It's just you being a judgmental cunt, which I think is worse. I can't believe, like, as we try to piece the pieces together here, like, you continuously get worse and worse.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I'm working through it with you, because there is a difference. So you spoke,
and now you're thinking.
Yeah. Well, no,
Instead
we're just
of thinking before
thinking,
you speak.
Yes, you're also right.
No, there's no there. You don't have to tell me no. There was no reason to start arguing that, because you ended up agreeing at the end of it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right on, brother. I don't know.
So let me tell you what Bert means. If he thinks if an accent sounds like they're a fucking white trash piece of shit, he doesn't like it.
Well,
but if you don't sound like a white trash piece of shit, then he can ignore it.
I think it's funny coming from the boys, right? But like you associate it with being like funny Earl on the porch kind of thing, but like not as a lady. Like that ain't a lady. That's like a boy.
You associate that. I don't associate shit with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's you being judgmental. And,
100%.
Dare I say racist?
Well, that's what we're talking about. Well, it's against my own kind. That's allowed.
So how was the family vacation though?
Yeah, it was pretty badass.
The whole thing that fucking ruined our goddamn podcast.
Yeah, no, it was very nice. There was a lot of reminiscing around the campfire, going out to some fancy restaurants and...
Yep, eating again.
Farming. Yeah.
I don't know if, like, when I go on vacation, unless I'm going to, like, world-famous restaurants, I would be like, yeah, we went out to eat. Yeah, I didn't think you fucking... Yeah. Your mom just started cooking in your aunt's house.
She did. But...
Okay.
Well, yeah, she did, though. You should know my mom. Come on now.
Yeah, it was spirit of the law versus text of the law. Now you got to derail the entire conversation here. So what I mean, okay, we'll stop and explain it. So what I meant is you flying all the way over to visit your family was not just to go out to eat. So it's not the important part of the podcast that's literally a week late now because of it, is to say, oh yeah, we hung out around a bonfire and we went out to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, my mom did cook at her house.
She did make pizza on Tuesday. Yes. It was scrumptious. Cool. There was pepperoni.
And this is why the show was late, was because Bert flew across the country to go out to eat with his family.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there was a lot of... Oh, we watched UFC too. That was pretty nice. I liked that. It was pleasant.
Live?
I wish. Someday. Okay. I need to find somebody to go with me.
I watch TV while I'm on a movie theater. Not a movie theater. I watched TV while I'm on vacation, so I don't think you need to really tell us what you watched on TV.
What else did I do?
Unless the family experience is what made it fun.
True.
Is that why it was fun?
Maybe.
Okay, what did your family add to the UFC experience that was prevalent to tell us about?
My cousin is younger than me, and he's trying to get into it.
What do you mean by trying to get into it?
He's been doing wrestling for a while, and now he's trying to get into jiu-jitsu.
Why are you talking like a dickhead now?
Because I'm realizing how gay this is.
I appreciate you fucking coming to that realization.
Longer. I'm just gonna 2x speed it, and it's gonna be like totally normal.
Yeah, I'm glad you're putting the pieces together finally.
Yeah. I'm just like thinking as I talk for the first time ever. I'm
literally
like
trying to make this sound as cool as possible. Yeah. This is the fucking Burt manual again, where he's starting out with the fucking bragging thing, and then all of a sudden he gets nervous, or he realizes he's caught in a trap, and now he's trying to defend it.
Yeah.
So you're in the defending phase right now, and then and then once again you wrapped up with, yeah, this is stupid. Actually, I don't know why I'm talking about this.
Yeah, self-realization.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. What else was neat? Oh, we went. We did fishing. Fishing was cool.
Okay, a little bit better.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Story.
It was pretty
don't
neat.
Fuck it up.
He had a lot more. What do you call exotic fish? That
Birds would be like, yeah, we stop and eat.
Yeah, and then we stopped and we went to eat food.
Yeah, so, literally at like McDonald's too. Oh, where'd you go to while you were in fucking Hollywood? Oh, we went to McDonald's. Oh, nice.
Neato, dude. That's sweet. No, but he had like some crazy shit. Like normally when I fish, it's like dumbass little bitch fish. Like, hey, this is our...
Normally when you fish.
Yeah, like this is our goofy ass little shitty minnows and stuff that we got here, and you just pick these up and you put them in a bucket. But this place, he had like stingrays would come on the fucking line. He's like, oh yeah, stingrays are bastards. They just got their fucking big old things out, and they'll just fuck everything up. They'll eat your bait. I'm like, okay. So that was neat. He's got like fucking crabs and turtles out there and all this cool stuff. I'm like, this is fucking wild.
Much interesting story now.
Yeah.
Versus you going out to eat with your family and watching UFC with your family like every other weekend.
Right. I personally, it was very scary. I am absolutely like petrified of small creature. I don't have it pinned down exactly. I think I'm just afraid of things that move that aren't humans. Well, I'm scared of humans too.
So that's literally anything besides a human being.
I'm scared of everything. Yeah.
I'm scared of things that move that aren't humans. Okay, so animals?
I'm scared of animals.
You don't like animals?
I hate animals.
That is the biggest crock of fucking bullshit I've ever heard. Okay, now you're back to being gay. You were on a very good fucking level there. Now you're fucking being stupid again.
Wait, why?
Because you always talk about how much you fucking love all of these different animals and everything like
yeah,
that.
I do.
Now you're saying, I hate animals.
No, it's like sorry. I got in the middle of it and then I forgot what I was trying to say. Well, I didn't forget what I was trying to say. I didn't get to it yet. Now I'm getting ridiculed. So, what I mean to say is I'm terrified of them, like in interacting with them in any way. Unless, like, maybe it's a dog, which a lot of dogs do scare the shit out of me still. But, like, birds, I fucking hate birds. And I fucking hate fish. So
why'd you go fishing?
Well, because I like the act of sitting in one location for a prolonged period of time.
So then why don't you just go outside and sit on the fucking ground then for a long period of time?
That's basically what ended up happening once my uncle realized that I wasn't like into it. We just like fished off the dock with like 12 fucking fishing poles all in the water at the same time. But I eventually just kind of sat out there with my drinky poo and just kind of watched them fish. Because when I first went out there, he's like, all right, Bert, here, I need you to take this fish here. Because they were using live bait. So it was a fish that he actually like made me pick out of a net, like out of a little 5-gallon bucket, and put it onto a fishing pole. And I was terrified, and I was just holding the little bastard as tight as I could because it kept like squirming out of my hand. So I just had like the fucking fish scales all over my hand. This thing was fucking crushed out of pure fear. I also had this weird thing where I get a little... It makes me cringe when animals are getting hurt.
Guess what? I don't like watching animals get...
Yeah.
Tortured either. It's not my favorite thing. It's not like I fucking turn on the fucking morning cartoons and like to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
like
it's
you're
kind of
saying
funny.
Very obvious things right now. I don't like to watch animals die. I don't know if you're Dad likes to watch it either. I don't think he jerks off to it. I just don't think it bothers him that much.
Yeah. There's some people it doesn't bother as much, and I found in my old age that it starts to bother me a lot more. There was a time where there was a video I used to show all my friends. That was a video of a pig getting like smashed in the head with a fucking sledgehammer.
You know, I remember when you would tell me
so
you would
funny.
kill a pig. Like, you thought you would just kill a pig for no reason, and when that was, like, one of our first big arguments as cousins, not as co-host, you were talking about how you could just slaughter a pig and you wouldn't even think fucking twice about it. And then here you are, like, saying this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was definitely, like...
A pig, too. Like, pigs do not go down quietly. They are one of the most
take,
fucking
5
miserable
shots
animals
to the head,
fucking... Yeah, and they scream, like autistic screaming their entire fucking existence until they die.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I could kill a pig. I wouldn't care. I don't give 2 fucks about that pig. Wow, look at this. Psychopath Bert here.
Yeah.
Again, that's what I mean by you starting off with a flex.
Yeah, that
or a
was
brag or something like that. You thought it was so fucking cool that you didn't care that you could kill a fucking animal.
Yeah, since then I have...
Bert acted like he was like going to be bashing a fucking pig's head in with a bat, and blood was going to be flying over his head, and his eyes were just going to get
giggling.
Huge. Yeah, while he's like laughing aimlessly.
Yeah, no, that is very much not Chow Boy.
It never was either.
Nope, and you knew it too. In the moment, I didn't. I didn't know it. I'm like, nah, I could do it, 100%.
Yeah,
and it's that's the mentality you have all the way up until you're actually holding the instrument, and then you're like, all right, nope, I'm all set.
A tap. First of all, once again, your point is there. You're just not saying it right. You are not terrified of animals, and you are definitely, you don't hate animals by any means. Like, you're trying to come off as some fucking, like, cool kid that hates animals. But I have the same thing. Yeah, that's why I say, well, you should stop trying to fucking flex on everything. But I don't like the twitchiness in animals.
Yeah,
so, like,
it's like
when
the unpredictability.
I catch a fish, when I catch a fish, I don't like to take the fucker off because I'm like ready for the fucker to wiggle at any moment, and that it's not like I think I'm gonna die. But
it's like not a phobia, but it's like a very
like
intense feeling of you're like, I don't want this to
know
happen again.
I don't know if it's very intense for me at least. All I know is I don't like it. And I'm like, no, you get it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to fucking touch it. You do it. Kind of thing. And I know it's not a fucking phobia either. You're trying to make it sound a lot worse than it really is.
I'm not using that word, but...
again, that's kind of been the theme of this entire episode. But that's my thing, is I don't like twitchiness. And birds are the same way, where literally, like, I don't think your brain can register how fast a fish can twitch. So you're just like, like, kind of thing. Like, you just don't like that part of it.
Yeah.
The unpredictability, not knowing when they're doing it, or...
Yeah, it does freak me out quite a lot. And then the sliminess, and I smell like fucking fish after. It's just
That's not being scared of them, though. That's just not liking it.
Yeah, but it's like, when it happens, it's like dropping it and being like, nope, somebody else's turn.
Yeah, but that's not being scared of it.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what it is.
Like it. It's just like if someone
but I also don't like
hands
cheeseburgers,
you something and
but
it doesn't
mean...
And you look down and it's a dog turd, and you're like, no thanks, and you just drop it on the ground. Like, that's for somebody else to do.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're scared of the dog turd. I just don't like touching shit with my bare hands. I don't like touching shit at all, not even with my cheeks.
Yeah, but that's like, alright. Preaching, though. So, yeah. The fish was gay.
Oh, I thought it sounded cool.
I didn't catch it.
It actually sounded like the coolest part of your
Yeah,
trip.
no, it was cool. I loved the
exoticness
of it, but the act of performing it is sort of gay.
Performing fishing.
The performance of it is really just a lot.
Performance of fishing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I really enjoy like doing. I mean, I think it's also a lot of the unpredictability kind of thing. It's like you do start to not be able to predict exactly what it's going to do when, but like you get comfortable with it if you do it more. Like, I could see myself getting more comfortable with it because I like everything else around it, right? If I just have a better grip, or if I get better at fucking pulling the hook out of its mouth and shit, it wouldn't be a big deal. But I'm not at that point, nor do I really see myself really getting to a point where that is the point of the point. So I don't know why I brought it up, but
I thought it was a good point.
it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, that part was very cool. It was like
I thought it was gay.
it was like Animal Crossing, where it's like, oh, we got a panfish this time. We got a mud puppy. We got a
Who
car.
talks like that in Animal Crossing?
They all talk like me, 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 me.
Why are you talking like your mom?
Me, 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 me. I don't know. So that shit busted. They had a pool that was pretty fat. I haven't been in a pool in what feels like probably the last time I was at your house when you had a pool when you were back in Eastern China. Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. I got in there and everybody was teasing me because supposedly nobody in my family can fucking swim. And the family that we went to, my uncle and my aunt and everything, they were like, oh, we're going to teach you guys how to swim and it's going to be great.
My dad doesn't know how to swim.
Yeah, my dad doesn't either. He's just sitting there in overalls and fucking holding his belly. He's like, eh.
With the water up to his chin.
Yeah.
His arms straight out by his shoulders. Now what?
Yeah. What now? So that was cool, but I got in there and I was a cute little fish. Boy, I could really. I didn't know I had it in me, but I can move around in the water. I can move around.
You can move around in the water.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty good at it. I was doing laps around the pool. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, damn, it'd be nice to have one of these. Like, boy, I'd lose so much weight. It's one of those typical.
There you go again. Nice.
If only I had an elliptical in my house, I would be on it all the time.
Why are you talking like your mom again? I really don't understand why you did that twice now in 5 minutes.
Well, because I'm just thinking of, it's like the alternate. It's not bird. It's like bird.
One thing
square,
like you never realize though from is like you go to such extremes every time.
What do you mean?
So you went swim. You haven't swam in literal years, possibly decades.
Yeah.
And you're like, first of all, we were actually in a pool a few years ago at the resort, so that's wrong.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, when we were playing basketball with the cousins. Yeah. Second of all, you haven't swam in a long time, and the very minute you get in, you're like, this is cool. I want one at my house. If I had one, I'd be losing weight and all this shit. And then I'd be fucking bitches. And then I'd have a big cock. Like, you just, like, go straight to the... You haven't swam. You haven't thought about swimming in literal years. And you're like, boy, I want one of these now. You're like, right when your foot goes in, just ploop, yep, I want one.
Yeah.
Not only do I want one with a fucking water slide and a waterfall and a fucking goddamn jacuzzi in it and all of this shit. Like, you do that with everything. And boy, and then it turns into you losing weight somehow. Like, boy, let me tell you, you're not going to lose a fucking ounce of fat eating out 7 times a goddamn day, and then you swim for 5 minutes and then go play fucking video games for 20 hours afterwards. That's not how that works.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know the crazy thing, too? I think every single fucking hotel I've been in has a pool, and I have not gotten in it. I probably
because
won't.
You love pools so much. This is like you with pirates and vampires. I'm surprised you're not telling me I should go ask your friends, and they'll say,
I know.
Yeah, Bert, he fucks with pools.
There was an era
pools.
when I used to enjoy it a lot.
Pools. Yeah, when you were like fucking 12, Bert, okay? I almost said your real name there. That's how stupid you are doing. Yeah, like every fucking kid likes to play in the pool, Bert. Holy shit.
Yeah.
There was a time where I really fucking liked eating applesauce and dino nuggets, and I fucking loved just fucking playing outside. Fucking idiot. God, why do you even bring that up? Fucking idiot.
You know, there was a time when I used to be a big fan of Santa.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Do you believe in Santa? I mean, I used to when I was a kid, but it's not really my thing anymore. It's like how you're talking right now.
Yeah. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I just don't like the dirty looks that I get when I don't have my shirt on. Nah, I haven't done that ever. I don't think I ever taken my shirt. Nah, I have. There'll be a day.
I didn't want to be shirtless for a long time either. I went to the beach yesterday.
Oh.
You can bet your fucking ass I told my lady more sunscreen.
Oh, baby, yeah.
More. And then we went in the water and I put my shirt back on. I'm like, nope, I'm not fucking with this ever again. Your mom knew what it was, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, my mom said she was talking, like she was trying to shit talk me.
Uh-huh.
And your mom's like, yeah, I had that on my belly.
What the fuck?
I don't know why your mom was getting sun on her belly out of all places, but
I don't really know. But I do know my mom is a big, like, WebMD.
Oh, no, it was tanning bed. That's what it was.
Jesus, Murphy.
Yeah, she just got burnt from a tanning bed. That's what it was. I was like, I don't really know why Was she like out working with the chickens and her fucking belly was showing? Like,
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
there's a lot of things I can say about your mother, but
Uh-huh.
I can't see her doing that. Today when I was at the gym, I started doing decline bench press and my shirt came up.
Oh, wait,
My belly was literally hanging out. I had 60-pound dumbbells in each of my hand. I wasn't just gonna squeeze it, like push my shirt down with the dumbbell.
Oh, the decline.
Yeah, decline.
Yeah,
my belly was out. My shirt came up.
Oh, I'd lose it. Yeah, it's like your fucking
Yeah.
your titty meat is holding your shirt up from fucking going over your face.
Usually, pretty much at that point, usually I tuck the front end of my shirt in when I bench.
Tuck them in your shorts, yeah.
Yeah, and just the front part of it. And then I guess I forgot, and right when I brought the weight down to my chest, my shirt came up, and literally, I want to say about 3 inches above my belly button on down was out.
Fuck yeah.
And it's like the most unattractive part of a belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt embarrassed, and of course I set the weight down calmly and just stood up, didn't even adjust myself like I knew that was going to happen. So
Uh-huh. Yeah.
just trying to walk it off. I was just wondering, like, while I was doing the reps, I was like, boy, I wonder what the cousins would say right now.
Yo!
They saw me with my belly out. Yo, belly button!
Yeah. While you were
Figured it.
compromised, it definitely, yeah, shit would have happened for sure.
Yeah.
Pics
I
at the
would've
very
like, hey,
minimum.
can you tuck that in for me? I
Yeah.
gotta go in the front.
Fuck.
Dig your fingers, like, into the front of my pants so you, like, feel my fucking pubes or something.
Oh, yeah.
I got you, fam. Just poke my wiener while you're doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just really get your shirt tucked down in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Wraps around
cousins
my
are for.
gooch.
Exactly.
I have an update on my headset.
Yo, here we go.
Yeah. The question in the world has all been waiting for an answer.
We had a
on.
live chat open a couple weeks ago for this.
Yeah, I want to say it was longer than that, honestly.
Yeah, months even. Decades.
Yeah. So just a quick roundup. They sent me the label. I didn't send it out in time. So I went back on Amazon, said, hey, I didn't send out the label and the box in time. Can you send me another label with the right date on it? And they were like, no, we can't do that because you bought these over a year ago. You can't replace them.
Fuck.
And remember, this is a recap.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
Everyone knows
Like,
this
oh
part.
shit. Okay.
And
so
I'm like,
stop faking.
I'm like,
We're
no.
gonna-
You already approved the refund. I just needed to send it back. The thing is I didn't send them back in time. Like it was, you guys gave me a week to send them back. I'd never seen like a deadline on a return before. Can you just send me a new one? No, we can't do that. We can't send you a label. We're not going to send you a label because you cannot refund these. I'm like, I already got one from you fuck faces. I already got it. Can you send me another one, please? No. They were they doing some like gaslighting shit where they were trying to act like they never sent one in the beginning.
No, we never even talked to you. We didn't even send you that stuff.
Yeah, who are you? You've what's Amazon?
Yeah. Huh?
This is the cartel.
Exactly. What the fuck?
That's when I got on BnB and tried to do it, and they said the same thing. Finally, I found the return label in my emails.
Okay.
And this was like weeks after I was supposed to send it in.
Wow.
And I'm basically looking at that headset and see it cracked in half.
Yeah.
And I see this return label, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to send it. Literally send it.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to put it in a box, tape the label on, drop it off at UPS, because I'm going to just throw this headset away.
Yeah.
There's no repairing it. It's broke in a very annoying spot. There's just no way you can fix it. So I just sent it. And then I got an email from Amazon saying, hey, we got your replacement headset or whatever that you sent back. Thank you. I was like, cool, they got it. A few weeks go by again. Still haven't fucking got the money back or anything.
What the
So now these
fuck?
fuckers are holding my headset hostage.
Did-
Me and my lady are out to eat, and I said, fuck it. Like, I got some birthday money, and I'm like, well, I got enough money here where I could buy a new headset. I think I'm going to try one more try with Amazon here with my headset, see if I can get anything out of it. So I get in an online chat, and the guy's name was Cigar.
Fucking yeah, dude.
I think it was Segar, so it might have been Seeger or something like that.
Fuck, get a
I
cigar
call him
now.
Cigar. Yeah, it's Cigar. It's fucking chewing tobacco. And him and I are talking, and he's asking me like what the order number is on the item, and I want to be like, I don't fucking know. I bought these things 2 years ago. You think I remember?
Yeah, for real.
I didn't want to be, like, oh, you're trying to get a refund on something you bought 2 years ago kind of thing. And I'm just like, I don't know it. And he starts with this whole like, oh, we can't refund. And I'm like, dude, look, I already sent them. They're at your warehouse. They are literally in a box somewhere right now.
Yeah, balls in your court, big guy.
Yeah, you have them. They are at your house. They're probably at your own residency, Cigar.
Yeah.
And he takes forever to respond and everything, and he's trying to tell me like it's too late, like I can't get a refund. Out of nowhere, he's like, yeah, no worries. You want it on a gift card or on the original card?
Wow.
Literally just like that.
Fuck yeah.
The amount of times I've made this shit work with Amazon is insane.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's like there's a certain amount of fuck off that they all have, or not fuck off, but like I don't give a fuck. And you just find the right cocksucker, and he'll be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just give you $200 on a blank card. Don't even send it in, I don't care.
It's insane. And Amazon's really the only one that I know is like this. If you're persistent enough for the most part, like you'd be surprised what they can do. When they replaced my microphone, I just shot him a message just for the fuck of it. I didn't think it would work, but they replaced it. And then that's why I tried with this headset as well. I'm like, I know you guys do refund things way after they're supposed to be, so quit being gay. Yeah, so I said, you can put it on a gift card, dude. Like, I want to give Amazon the money. You guys have been working with me, and I've been a customer for you guys for a long time now. I just want to get a new headset that broke, because mine broke, the one that I bought from you guys. And they refunded it. It was over $85.
Okay.
That they just gave back.
Yeah?
Yep.
Fucking A. You could do some damage with that.
Yeah, so I took that money. I'm done buying Turtle Beaches. I think that was so middle school. I don't know. I got the same headset twice, and it broke in the same spot twice.
Yeah, that's
the same
a bad
way too.
Sign.
Again, it's not from me being a rage monster. I would fully admit that's one thing I've never been shy about is the destruction that I've done.
Yeah,
while mad.
The capability.
The amount of videos Bert has seen me sweeping up controllers because you can't pick them up anymore.
Yeah,
is insane. Yeah. I have no shame. These were literally like sitting down, taking a deep, ready to play some Xbox with my friends, and then go to put them on crack. And you can just see me just like stare deadly at the wall with the smile on my face. I'm like, I know what that noise is.
Yeah.
I'm like, please, Lord, let that be my wrist.
Yeah, exactly.
Please hope.
Oh, cool! I didn't know my head could crack. That better have been my head cracking.
I better have just fucking ripped my finger off. That better not be the headset.
Oh, my God.
So I took some of the birthday money that I got and the $85 that old Cigar sent me and went and snagged a brand new wireless headset. It is here now. It came in the mail today. I haven't been able to open it just yet. But this is, I kid you not, a Skull Candy one.
Okay.
I had no idea Skull Candy made headsets.
Yeah, their stuff is always, like, super reliable.
So, here's the thing. Saying that out loud, I can't believe I said Turtle Beach is so fucking middle school, and then here we are talking about Skull Candy.
Yeah.
It's a little embarrassing now that I say it out loud. I mean, that is the thing, though, with Skull Candy, as middle schooly as they are, it is an affordable brand that has pretty good quality stuff.
Like, actually, yeah. I had earbuds, wireless earbuds I bought as, like, a interim, because I never had wireless earbuds. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just get Skull Candy, because I like them. And I ended up using them for, like, a good year or two, and they never fucking... No issues at all. It was perfect.
Yeah, it's not like their sound quality is going to fucking knock your socks off, but I'm not really into music that much anyways. And by the time you have really good quality stuff, you just get used to it anyways.
Oh, exactly.
So, like, when you get Beats by Dre or something, and it sounds so amazing, but then after a while, you can't even fucking tell the difference anymore. So, yeah, these were well over $100 headset, so they were more expensive than the Turtle Beaches I had. So and they're designed specifically for Xbox.
That's
I don't want
always
to be like
good
one of
too.
those losers that gets like a headphones that can connect to Xbox. Like, no, I want a gaming headset, please.
Yeah, I know. Like that's what our one buddy got. The fucking guy who flies bajillions of miles.
Mm-hmm.
He
does he really?
I mean, I don't know. I just knew that nobody else does that. So, the guy who goes to China for his wife or whatever.
No, he has skull candies?
No, he has like a different one. I think it's like Steel Series, but it's like an Xbox branch that they have.
I was going to say, he's not really known for being cheap by any
Yeah,
means.
no.
He ain't going to settle.
Yeah, no. But it's just always a good sign when it's like...
Unless it's on
made for
fucking
Xbox.
gas.
Yeah, true. Holy guacamole.
It's actually like 2 hours in the car if you think about it.
I have his logic in the back of my mind when somebody says that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, it's like a 45 minutes away. I'm like, that's actually an hour and a half. I'm just being an asshole. I'm like, that's so gay.
But it's like Top Golf. Well, actually, I mean, if you think about the time it takes to tie your shoes and zip up our jackets and walk 343 steps to the car, and by the time we sit down and get the seatbelts on and start going, I mean, we're approximately like, dude.
Yeah.
How have you not killed yourself yet?
Yeah, there's like...
That sounds miserable.
There's just like a running Excel sheet in his fucking mind at all times.
Yeah, it's that Zach Galifianakis while he's like
Yeah.
zoning off.
Yeah.
The numbers
Quantitative.
and shit. But yeah, no, that is the update on the headset. And I'll have to let you guys know if it's a cool headset or not. I'll be using them on stream. So, when we play in box.
Yeah.
So,
Very
yeah,
nice.
finally got a wireless headset. I hate my wired headset. I've had the same wired headset for probably longer than you've been alive.
Oh, God.
And I hate them. Like, but they're there for emergencies. Let me tell you, I hate them. But them $25 fucking headphones that are headset that I bought, man, they sure won't die on your daddy.
No. All reliable. It's always sitting there.
They're always there. But speaking of all reliable, it is that time for
The fucking Brain Blast Studios or whatever it's called. Woo.
Yee.
What is this called? Facts,
know.
data.
Top 5
Top 5.
draft.
Back to booby time, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're actually going to make our own Survivor challenges.
Yeah.
I still was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Remember when Bert said we should lose weight, and whoever lost more weight that week got to pick a Survivor challenge to make,
Oh,
and then we would do it
yeah.
after we fucking made it?
Yeah, that was cool. That was literally the most autistic shit I've ever done.
That was when I was trying to be nice, too. I'm like, okay, yeah, we can try that.
Yeah.
Now I've been like, I'm playing Tetris.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's exactly how it needs to be met. The autism needs to be met with force.
And with fucking hand across the ass.
Exactly, yeah. Yep.
Up the butthole, too, not across the cheeks. I mean, we're talking up. We need.
You're trying
some
to send a message
impact.
now.
Yeah. I want you to be able to have like a fucking snot bubble come out of your nose when I smack you in the ass.
Yeah.
All right. What are we
All
doing
right.
this week? Or
So
last
this
week?
week-
What are we doing last week?
This one is another fucked up one that's going to be hard to... you're not going to guess. It's not going to be hard to. You're going to fucking... I'm going to do number fucking 10, and you're going to be like, cool, I'm so glad I could have guessed this.
Mhm.
So this one is very fun. This is QT This week, I'm going to be sharing with the class the 10 most scarcely known facts. So, again, I don't know where this cocksucker gets his fucking, his statistics from. If it's just like, oh, we pulled 500 Americans in downtown New York, and this is what they said. Or how do they know? I think for a lot of stats, they do not propagate. What's the word for it? They like expand on the numbers. It's like, oh, well, there's technically 330 million Americans, but if we just do 330, and then we just times
Hey,
it by a
Bert, can we
million.
start the fucking challenge now?
Whatever. Yeah, so yeah, scarcely known facts. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go from 10 to 1, and it's the fact, a little tidbit of information, and the percentage of the population that know this fact.
Okay.
So,
I'm ready.
The 10% of the U.S. population know that Genghis Khan was tolerant, so he wasn't a total cocksucker. Essentially, is what they're saying. Yeah, I'm gonna give.
I consider a man that probably has the world record for the most amount of rapes by a long shot is a cocksucker.
Yeah. Well, this is one trait that gets him one step further away from hell, which is still, a million feet in the grave, and one backward doesn't saying much, but tomato, tomato, or cum si cum sa or something. So the fun fact of this one is specifically he was tolerant of other religions. So he thought that you were a tool titty if you were Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, or Taoist. I guess those were the 4 big ones. It's kind of an interesting thing. The big funny caveman was like, oh, religion, that's cool. But I don't know much about Genghis Khan, but yeah, that's cool. Do you have any thoughts about Genghis Khan?
So it looks like he ruled from 1206 to 1227. I thought he was
21 years
BC.
Interesting.
I thought he was BC by a long shot, but...
Well, I think the Chinese had to make the Great Wall of China because he was a pecker wood. I think that was... I thought that was the lore, but...
That's exactly why, too. Hey, he's kind of being a fucking asshole. Let's fucking build a fucking wall that's 300 miles long. That's some shit Bert would fucking do as a minion in Crocs. You know what? I'm making a fucking wall that goes around the goddamn planet then. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, that was him, though. That was him. He's that guy. So, yeah, no, I guess when you say it that way, makes sense that it wasn't Jesus times.
It was well after it, yeah. I really thought it was before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, all right. So?
I know, like, Spartans and stuff and pirates were also, like, open to other things, too.
Yeah,
I know, like,
and
Spartans
Vikings and
were
stuff
open to women having bigger roles, I believe.
Yeah, and fucking boys, too. They thought that was cool.
Yeah, that they were really into the gay shit.
Yeah.
So were pirates. That was
Pirates were too, eh?
Though. Yeah, they're gay as hell.
Fuck.
So were vampires.
True.
And
Vampires are gay
turtles.
shit. Huh.
Bert's starting to put the pieces together. Huh. You are who you hang out with, they say.
You are what you eat. All right. So, the 9th least known fact is that...
God, this is literally the gayest list ever. You could literally say, nobody knows the fucking weight of the planet in this galaxy.
I know.
What the fuck is this list?
Down to the gram. I know it's gay. So,
yeah. What the fuck?
Scarcely known popular facts? Wow, that doesn't even make sense. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I thought it was like scarcely known facts. It's like, okay, nobody knows like fucking what started the Big Bang either. Like,
yeah,
what
exactly.
the fuck?
Yeah,
there's a lot of guesses, but no one knows, so that makes the list.
Fuck. Whatever. The 9th is actually 9% of the population knows that a dog earned a medal for bravery. It was a Great Dane who peed on a bomb and put out the fuse. So he was a sweetheart.
Dogs have won a bunch of other.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen
awards.
Like Purple Heart. I've seen like some crazy shit. By Purple Heart's
Purple Heart. Yeah, that's not. Nope, that's not correct either. Wow, there's about 3 things you just said incorrectly there in about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So. You just said so much shit there.
Yeah.
That was shit.
In what way?
It was like, dogs have won a lot of awards, and Bert's like, yeah, I've seen like Purple Hearts and a lot of crazy shit. Wait, no, Purple Hearts are when they die. Okay, so first of all, Purple Hearts, I believe, are one of the most common fucking
Really?
given out. All it is when you got wounded in battle. That's all it is. It's a good. It's a not a good award to have. I mean, I'd rather not have one than have one. To be honest. But it's a pretty common one, and it's not that crazy at all.
Damn. I thought that was the one where people
Purple
are really
Hearts are when you get wounded, not when you die.
Yeah.
So you just said like 3 things just back to back to back there that were just incorrect. Yeah, I've seen them get like Purple Hearts and shit and some crazy shit. Wait, no, that's when you die.
Yeah. So what's the crazy shit? Aw. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of really gay TikToks like, this is Murphy, and Murphy saved an entire school bus of children in Iraq.
Exactly.
It's like,
yeah.
All right, cool.
So a Great Dane wee weed on a bomb.
Yeah. Epic.
I'd be nervy.
Yeah. I couldn't do it. I get stage fright.
We're dying.
Everybody close your eyes.
Not stage fright, just bomb fucking bomb fright.
Yeah. Fuck. Fucking A, man.
All right, what about the other ones?
All right, number 8. 8% of the population. Wait. 8?
I was going to say, that's kind of cool how they all match the number.
Yeah, number 8, 8%. Mayans?
Yeah, you did that last time.
Fuck, okay. Mayans used to worship turkeys. They were seen as vessels of the gods.
Mayans?
Yeah, like the old...
The Indian? Like
Mexican folk. Or...
I don't know if I've ever heard Mayans fucking addressed as Mexicans.
The old Mexican folks.
Yeah.
Aztecs and the Mayans?
I mean, I don't know if that's actually right, but...
Latin American folk?
You might as well call me and you Indians at that point, then, since we're from that land, too. Like... I've never heard Mayans called Mexicans before. I gotta Google this.
I believe it's
I don't
same
think Mexico was a thing yet, was it?
Oh, fuck no. It was fucking temples and shit.
Are Mayans Mexican?
Mexicans
Most
are
Mayans
Mayan,
live in
but
Mexico, but would not necessarily consider themselves Mexicans. Oh, I think it's talking about current Mayans.
Bro, no way there's current Mayans. Well, I guess there's current Indians. All right.
Oh my gosh, you're just
by Indians, I mean
your mind blown.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of like Indian Indians from India used to worship cows and stuff. So
Mayans used to worship what?
Turkeys. Yep, Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Guess it kind of makes sense. Well, Mexicans.
Them fuckers literally worship anything that moved, I think.
Yeah. Sure. So,
Okay.
So yeah, that's badass.
They also made child sacrifices to the sun, so...
Yeah, and they used to
really
play soccer with
me.
heads or something, too. I remember that was a big one. So, for number 7, 7% of the population knew... Now, this is interesting. Knew this. Redheads became vampires. Wait. Scarcely known facts. Redheads became... vampires. Wait.
Like in the lore?
Like real. Why does it say that? So, whatever. The tidbit.
Did you not do your research?
No, I did. Well, fucking hey, I did. My research is
so
fucking
why are
looking
you
up some
so
other...
surprised that this is coming up then?
Well, I just...
That's like you making a PowerPoint and you fucking...
the fuck's
a
on this
comes
thing
up.
anyway?
Holy shit, what the fuck is that?
What the hell?
I could see you in class just in front of everybody. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What's that? I didn't fucking put that there.
What the fuck? Yeah, just glasses. Shit, I didn't put that there.
I didn't fucking put that there.
Fucking hey, somebody must have my passwords.
Okay, so...
But whatever, redheads
turned
became
into...
vampires. In ancient Rome, people believed that redheads became vampires after death.
Okay.
Did I say it like
so
the TikTok
yeah,
voice?
that is lore still.
Yeah, it is, but like the way it's saying these are facts. And the fact is, quote unquote, redheads became vampires.
I guess it's a fact in the myth.
Yeah, exactly. The myth is a fact.
Gay.
However,
This
the myth
list,
itself is
I
a
don't
myth.
think is making its way on the TikTok, but I still want to keep going. I want to hear what other stupid shit they have to say now. This might be one of the most subjective fucking lists I've ever heard in my life.
Literally ever.
Like, how do you even get this data, though? Like, do they have, like, 10 facts, like, ahead
There's
of
a
time?
shit ton.
And they're like, have you heard of this one?
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, because it's like, what population? I wonder. But whatever, yeah, I guess 7% knew that. So, on to 6%. 6% of the population knew that tablecloths were communal napkins. So, diners used to all wipe their mouths with the edge of the tablecloth. Period, space, yuck, exclamation point.
Yeah, I still do that.
I used to do that all the time, and I'm like, I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, your mom would beat my ass.
Yeah.
I remember doing it, and then when you guys lived in that trailer,
Yeah.
she's like, "Here, how about you take this napkin instead of wiping your hands on my tablecloth?" I don't think I hit it very well. Probably just see me like look at my fingers and just fucking go. No, one thing I do, my move is wipe it on underneath the table. I still do that to this fucking day. Under the table, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even realize when I'm doing it. My girlfriend, like, did you just wipe your hands on my table?
Yes.
Which, I don't know.
Correct. More of a pants guy.
On your undies, stick your hands down your pants. Okay.
All right, for the fifth one is actually 4% of the population. So, all right, this is gay. So, our fifth fact is 4% of the population knew that 97% of human history is lost today. Record started 6,000 years ago when humans are 200,000 years old, so the history just isn't there.
Yeah, I've heard of this one.
Yeah, it's like there was a gigantic library, like the Library of Alexandria or something, that got burnt down. And it's like
No, it's because
bunch
written
of shit.
traditions didn't start until about 6,000 years ago.
Yeah, sure thing.
Everything before then was oral traditions.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's before, like, written language was a thing, which there was a time when it wasn't, and according to science, I mean, what is that, 192,000 years it wasn't a thing. It was just oral things, so stories and legends and information only got passed down through talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally people decided to start writing it down. So about roughly 6,000 years ago on shit.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. I know that library burning down was a big deal, Bert, but I can promise you our entire existence didn't just go away after one fucking library burned down in one city.
Yeah. Yeah. I just always thought that was a big deal. I'm like, shit, darn.
I think it was a big deal for the Romans, but it's not like the Romans were the only ones that fucking recorded history.
Right.
So you just go to the Chinese and be like, hey, did your library burn down? We gotta fucking start copying your books here.
Uh-huh. What the fuck is this gibberish?
Yeah.
What the hell? Nah,
yeah. That's an interesting one, but that's also just kind of how things work.
Right.
It's like not that big of a deal. Like that's just kind of how she rolls, boys. I mean, humans didn't know how to write shit down until a couple thousand years ago, so fuck you think we did? Not like we took pictures of it on our smartphones or anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Alrighty, the fourth fact, or the fourth least known fact, 3% of the population knew that there was a cult around pugs. The 1700s, secret society wore dog collars and scratched at the club door to get in.
There's just always weird shit like that.
Furries were around in the 1700s. Nice.
Yeah.
Wonder what
I tell you what, you know that I went to a parade yesterday, 4th of July parading, and they handed out like
Go ahead.
I don't want to say it. I'm touching my thumbs together. They handed out like cat ears and shit.
Nice.
It's just weird that those really are like children items. Like there really isn't anything wrong with them. It's fucking weird ass adults that wear them.
Yep.
And have sex with each other.
Yeah.
That make it weird.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of people wearing them yesterday at the parade, and my girlfriend literally said, good thing we saw them hand those out, because if we didn't, we probably think there's a lot of furries around here.
Yeah. Might be the beginning of the end. Cool.
Yeah, and it was literally like, I don't know, like some fucking like dog shelter was throwing them out at a parade or something. Like it wasn't
okay, that
bad.
makes even more sense. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is
it was just
happening?
they, how they like throw candies out for the kids and shit. Like they were just handing out like cat ears and shit, and I'm just like, boy, those got a bad image on them now.
That's insane. Yeah,
my kid's gonna want to wear fucking cat ears someday. I'm like, no, you ain't gay.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be funny when I do raise a kid and they try to say shit like they think they like boys when they're a boy. I'm like, well, you don't. So
yeah, oh cool. Timmy's confused again.
Yeah, Burger, are you homophobe? I mean, I'm not going to have my kid make a decision right now when he doesn't even know how to write his fucking name, so.
Yeah. He doesn't know the fourth letter in the alphabet.
Yeah. I just remember, like, there was these two guys. It was like, I think it was this guy and his little brother, and someone on Twitch asked the little kid, do you like boys or girls? And the kid's, like, scratching his head, and he's like, I like boys. And then the brother just, like, puts his hands in his face. Like, damn it.
Fucking idiot. Cool, she fell for it.
I feel like that's side rant real quick. I feel like that's how a lot of stuff starts, is because kids will say stupid shit like that, right, not even knowing what they're talking about, and then parents get into this whole empowerment thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wait, he likes boys, so we're gonna fucking make him gay, kind of thing. And then the kid just starts thinking that way. I know I've told you about that, like in middle school. Like, if I had that shit pushed on me, like they do now, I'd probably be gay as shit right now.
Yeah. Right.
But, yeah. Side note, but yeah. We're talking about pugs.
Yeah, we were talking about a cult pug. Yeah,
the pug
or
cult.
Pug cult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I've seen a picture of this or something.
It's possible. I'm not gonna tell you haven't.
Thanks, Bert.
So as for the third, we got a 2% of the population knows that forks were seen as sinful. Not touching your food was blasphemous because God gave us natural forks, quote unquote fingers. Yeah.
Forks are sinful?
Forks were seen as sinful. Yep.
Huh.
Had to eat with your fingies because that's what Pops gave us. Yeah.
There is like so many ways I could just debunk that.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well walk downtown naked then.
True. Gave us feet. Natural shoes. Yeah.
He gave us... No, I mean, he just gave us bodies, not to be covered up. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Forks.
Oh, shit.
And the reasoning behind it's stupid. That's the worst part. I'm like, okay, why are they? What's wrong with them? The reasoning behind them is stupider.
Because?
Yeah. I'd say forks are kind of sinful if I drive it into my brother's eye, but...
Yeah. But the moments before, not sinful.
In the 11th century, the church considered forks to be evil and associated them with Satanism and something else. For example, theologian blamed the ultimate untimely death of a princess on her use of a two-tined golden fork to eat, calling it a just punishment from God.
Huh. That's
What's
crazy.
more... Even the church was against the use of forks despite them being used in the Bible. An excessive delicacy. Oh yeah, natural forks, our fingers.
Huh.
Insult to him to substitute them for devices. That is insane. I thought it was because of like the devil thing, like with the pitchfork and stuff like that.
Oh, I could see that making sense. That path there, yeah.
I will say it seems like this was a very... specific thing,
right?
Just by Googling it, it's not like the Catholic Church as a whole or something.
The Pope's like, no more. Nope.
Yeah, I think this is like a pretty specific thing here.
Right.
This is insane, though.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Okay. Damn, I was in the fucking 2% there then.
Darn. All right. The second least known fact is that 1.6% of the pop knew this, that Pope Gregory the Ninth's, or knew about Pope Gregory the Ninth's war on cats. He thought cats were devil worshippers, so he ordered them to all be destroyed.
Okay. It's kind of like the same thing with forks at that point.
Yep, somebody kind of getting an interesting theory.
I mean, this is like where I saw something where like an old general once declared war on Poseidon and took his army to the ocean and started stamping the fucking water.
Yeah, that's, I don't know what word goes with that, but that's very interesting.
Gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, even as a kid, I like thought of that, and I'm like, if that's what they believed, like, I don't think it's that far-fetched. Like, nowadays we don't believe in Poseidon, but, I mean, you might, but...
Right.
It's just like, if they really thought there was a god of the water, I don't think that's that far-fetched of an idea.
Right.
It's not like he was the only one that believed like that. Like, Greek mythology was a very popular thing back then. It's not like one schizophrenic out there just stabbing the fucking water or something like that with a straw. Like, this was a religion that millions of people followed.
Uh-huh. There was probably some backing against this interesting theory.
Yeah. So it's like, nowadays it sounds silly, but it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Kind of gay. But yeah, cats, I mean, I think cats have been, like black cats and stuff like that, have been associated with the cult for a while.
Evil.
What's the top one?
All right, the least known fact ever in human history. Are you ready for this one? 0.8% of the population knew that Einstein turned down presidency. The genius was offered the presidency of Israel, but he didn't feel he was suited to it. Right on. Israel, I thought he was not from those parts, but who knew? Einstein, did I read that right? Do you know where Einstein came from?
I thought it was Germany.
Yeah, I thought he was something like that.
Yeah, Germany.
Israel.
Maybe you don't got to be a native there. Maybe he grew up in Israel. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like a Israeli Mayan or whatever. Yeah,
he's a Mayan.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he grew up in... Oh, he was Jewish, I think? Maybe that's why.
Fair.
I mean, that would make sense, right?
Yeah.
I knew he was married to his cousin. Fucking freak. Speaking of marrying your cousin.
Okay, chill.
Yeah, he was born to a middle-class German Jewish family. Wow, that is a combination.
Yep. That wouldn't have went down too many years later.
Hang on, Bert. No. Hang on. No. Einstein was alive during that.
During what?
What you were just talking about.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Oh, true. It was the bombs or something.
He died in 1955.
Yep. Isn't that crazy, too? Einstein was what's it called? He just came up out of the trenches or something. He just passed on recently. Our grandparents might have known him.
No. You're being gay now.
Wait, did you say 1850 or 1950?
He died in 1955.
1950? That's bananas.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was around during World War II.
Yeah, let's say it that way.
That's why he was in Oppenheimer and helped or assisted in the nuclear bomb or whatever he did. Yeah, that was during World War II, idiot.
Fuck! Yeah.
Okay, well, that was pretty mid-ending.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
I'm not surprised that Einstein was offered to be the leader of a country. I mean...
Yeah.
That's gay. I think number 10, I don't even remember what it was more interesting.
Genghis Khan was tolerant, yeah.
With Genghis Khan, yeah. All right, well, sorry we were late, guys. Yeah. It's Bert's fault.
Yeah, I fucked the dog hard. Big time.
Yes, you did, you fool.
Jesus, Murphy.
Well, don't worry, you'll be hearing from us in a couple of days again.
Fucking A.
Yeah, literally less than 48 hours. We'll have another episode done with. So, thank you for chilling. Thank you for vibing with your cousins here on Bert and Burger. Remember, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and it's still just comedy at the end of the day. Please calm yourselves.
Chill.
Cheese.
It's so fun.
All right, we will see all of you beautiful ladies and gentlemen in the next podcast episode. Take care, everybody. Gooby.
Toodles. Gooby.
I just don't like touching shit with my bare hands. I don't like touching shit at all, not even with my cheeks.
Yeah, but that's like, all right, preaching though.